Hmm. Yeah, I gotta clean my glasses because they don't look so good. Whoa, you're freaking hairy. Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. You sound a little robot-y today.
Well, she's cold here. Did you read how cold it is? Put it in the title. -51. Of course, that's wind titles too. But -51 Fahrenheit, or I think it's 46 Celsius.
Yeah, it's cold as shit here too. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water from the fridge.
Yeah,
Let's see if it's snowing.
hello to whoever else is out there. Come on, you cocksuckers. Put another name up there and I'll fucking dump it.
Lovely. My fucking headset fucking killed out.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's great with the fucking stinky food. Pardon.
What stinky food?
I don't know. My landlord or roommate cooks food, and
Uh,
then they store it, and then they just forget about it, and
oh,
it goes bad.
yeah.
You open the fucking door, and that's all you smell. Just like fucking disgusting. So I went on Amazon last night looking for different things that I want. Oh, nice name, Myron near Mike. What's that mean?
Well, yesterday we had me, you, and Mike Reeson,
Uh huh.
and you, Mike, and then there was Dead Mike, so I was near Mike.
Oh, got it. I guess I didn't notice it last night. Shit. But yeah, I thought I'd go a little crazy. haven't bought anything yet, but they're in my Amazon fucking shopping cart, that's for sure.
Yeah, I haven't looked too much at shopping.
Come again?
I haven't looked too much at shopping.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. One of my items is no longer available. Damn it.
Yeah, one of the items I had saved doubled in price.
Oh, yeah?
I should have bought it, I guess, when it was on sale.
Yeah.
I could fucking do that another day. How many watchers did you get last night, this morning?
I didn't really actually look. There was a bunch, though.
I know there was 9 likes, I think, or 10 likes when I gave it a thumb.
Nice. Yeah, even Hassel was there. Chris was there. Yep. And check out your basement. So, we're grabbing this. Right? Good price. Getting this. Getting this. I only need one, though.
They do fucking like that.
There's the strap I'm going to get for my electric. That's the new pickup I want for my guitar. That's the new bridge. Oh, instead of these springs, I want these ones because they're noiseless. And then the tuning pegs. And I was going to get this, but as you see, no longer available. So I got to find another one of these. Yeah. The total price, $576 for everything. Man, it's fucking cold in here.
Fuck, it's warmed up from 19.1 to 20.7 right here.
Well,
I was going around with a thermometer. Right now it's 21.4, it says right here.
well.
But fuck, it was 14 degrees over by the sink this morning. And then urban that sure isn't very good in this fucking cold weather.
Feels like -12.
Oh, how warm.
Yeah. Ice pellets tomorrow.
Okay, I'll compare. Just give me a minute. Fuck, even the weather channel thing, it's slow downloading
Oh, wow.
because of the fucking weather. Facebooker, but it fucks me up there too.
Oh,
And it's downloading is bad. It's the uploading that's having all the problems.
eh?
This cold weather affected the upload speed. The download.
Darn.
Yeah,
Well, it's sure fucking up your internet.
yeah. Can't even get the weather and then quit looking for it. Because it's damn fucking cold up here.
Yeah.
Unlike down in Texas when it's fucking barely ever fucking cool.
How is your internet hooked up? Is it through the cable line? Is it through the phone line?
It's through new spider wire.
What's that?
Well, the new fast wire.
Hmm.
And it's hooked right through the wire. It's wired into everything all the way out.
Oh,
So nothing would bother it, but it might not be me. It might be the fucking whatever place it is downtown. Hey, Josh. Well, I don't look like I'm freezing up on StreamYards. Fuck me, it still hasn't downloaded yet.
well,
Like,
I was over at Hippies last night. That was crazy.
I thought I was there for a bit last night too.
Oh, yeah?
Early, when he first went on.
Oh, I went up a little later, I think.
Yeah, I got tired of my fucking internet working like this last night. So I just fucking hit the end leave.
Right.
But tomorrow I think it's going to be a warmer day if this cocksucking thing would ever fucking work.
I would suggest something, but I know you won't do it.
What's up?
Me? If I was in your position and with the lag thing robot bullshit, me, I would be phoning the internet people. Be like, why is my shit lagging? I want a refund until you guys get it working normally. I want refunds until it's fixed. That's what I would do.
Well,
And like say, we'll just say internet is $80. Now, because of saying that, now it's 40.
Yeah.
Because you're paying for a certain service, but you're not getting that, so you should be refunded. That's my logic. Right, David? Man, I feel like doing up some laundry. Maybe I'll change ladies' night 2 from Wednesday to tonight.
Well, it doesn't matter when you play it.
That's true.
Uh,
8 people watching and only 2 people talking.
well, that's normal. I've got lots of people who like the show, but they don't. All they do is listen.
The comments I got from in the chat from fucking people seeing Hostel. They are so naughty. Hostle's naughty. And more or less, I remember last night's show, Pandora more or less admitting that she's a gold digger. I remember her saying, I was with this one guy with a little itty bitty dick, but I only stayed with him because he had money. That's a gold digger.
That's true. But this is not the channel to be talking like that. Hey, David. Fuck, I'm getting an awful lot of them porn bombs today.
What other girl, Josh? What other girl is he talking about?
You mean Pandora, Josh?
What's going on?
What other girl,
You guys,
Josh?
can you hear me okay?
Yeah, what other girl are you talking about?
The Pandora,
Oh.
whatever you guys call her. When was that? Was that an old show or was that new or what?
Yeah, that was old.
Oh. She doesn't come back to your channel, does she?
Nope. Thank
I
God.
didn't think so. Yeah, I saw her on there this morning. I was like, what the fuck?
How the hell did she weasel herself back in?
Right? Wow. Just thought it was weird, that's all.
Right.
Well, that's good that you guys can hear me on these headphones anyways.
Oh, new headphones?
Yeah.
Nice.
My iron's frozen on my end.
Oh, yeah. Big time. I told him what to do, but meh.
What, do you get new internet or something?
No. Same internet.
Maybe he's just got to simply unplug his router or something there for a
It's
minute.
because it's freezing cold there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been on YouTube much in the last few
Yeah, I've
weeks.
noticed.
Oh, just Christmas. Everything was so busy and hectic.
How was your Christmas?
It was great.
Good, good, good.
Expensive, but great.
Oh, yeah? What, you spoiled your kids or something?
Oh, always do.
Come again?
I always do. Spend way too much.
How many kids you got?
3.
Holy fuck, you like to fuck, don't you?
Right?
Damn. What's the ages?
17, 12. How old are you, Quincy? 11 or 12? 11.
That's to
11 and,
ask.
right?
Typical guy.
Yeah. 9, 11, and 17.
Damn. So did any of them get a PlayStation 5?
No, I wish. Now they got a bunch of new PlayStation games, though.
Go for
Got
the
a nice
whore.
steering wheel. Yeah, got a nice steering wheel for it, too.
Nice. You should have bought mine.
Oh, you had one for sale, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know.
Oh, well. I would have sold it for 100. I don't know if you paid less or more.
The wife bought it, actually, so I'm not sure what she paid for it. Seems pretty nice, though.
Cool. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought the fucking steering wheel.
Doesn't work good with your games, or?
Well, it does, but I drive better with keyboard because I'm more used to it.
Yeah. There you go. Myron, wait, did we lose Myron? Froze solid still, or what?
Oh.
No, I see him rolling something. Oh yeah, he's froze.
Oh yeah. Someone break out the fucking blowtorch. Or a flamethrower. Fuck.
Right.
it's fucking freezing in my room. Like I feel the wind coming through my air condition right onto me. Like I feel, and I got a heater pointed right at me.
Well, it's only we're really lucky here today. It's only -1 out.
Wow, that's pretty
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah.
Damn.
We had a cold night the other night. It was like -17.
Damn. So when you back to work?
Probably tomorrow.
Probably.
Yeah. Not much left to do, but a little bit. And then I'll be waiting on like confined space work and shit like that.
What's that?
Confined space?
Mm.
It's working in confined space areas.
What, like indoors?
Like, yeah, indoors, like underground, mostly underground.
Oh wow. With the same guy doing fucking cranberries?
Yeah, he owns another company.
Ooh. Well, at least it keeps you busy, right? And making money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just sit there all day with a harness on, so pretty easy.
Does he pay you in cash or do you pay taxes and all that?
Pay taxes.
Uh-huh. Worst comes to worst, you can always go on unemployment, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've only been on unemployment once, and it was awful.
Yeah.
I was getting like $650 every 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
I think the last time I was on it, I was getting way more than that.
Well, it all depends what you make, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on fucking hold.
And you get like, I think it's like 60% of what you usually get. Something around there.
Yeah,
Your estimated wait time is between 5 and 10 minutes.
What
you
the
told me
hell?
that from 10 minutes ago.
Are assisting other customers.
Who's talking on the phone?
Myron.
Yeah. Oh, Myron took my advice. I'm shocked. That's good.
That's like my internet here, man. It's really not that good either. It's old wiring, I think it is.
Well, you seem a lot better than Myron.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But I pay for like the top fucking internet that I can get. It's like $120 a month,
Nice.
and sometimes it fucking lags bad. I'll be playing like Call of Duty there and shit, and it start lagging. I'll just like fuck, get right off of it, cause
And that's when you
drive me
call up the
crazy.
company and you bitch.
Right? Yeah.
And tell them to give you money back.
Right.
I do it all the fucking time, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably might next time it fucking happens, because like I said, it's a lot of money, and then you got like 4 or 5 days of your internet just lagging like shit.
Exactly. Like you pay for a certain service, and if you don't get that service, then hey, you should be looked after. You know.
Oh yeah, all the money they make.
Myron's talking to someone, I think.
I was hoping to get another call back from those scammers, but they never called me back.
Damn. Have some fun with them, eh?
Yeah, I had my other phone all charged up, ready to record it, and
Yep.
they never called me back.
Cowards.
Right? Yeah, it was something to do with they had a parcel and it contained drugs in it, and there was a
Drugs.
warrant out for my arrest, and fuck. And they're like, what's your name or something there? And fucking, I gave some name and I started laughing because I was with this other guy at work, and they just hung up on me.
Funny.
But imagine the people that they scare the shit out of with, automated thing saying that you got a warrant out for your arrest. They probably scare the shit out of a lot of gullible people. Fucking old cops got a warrant out for you. They don't call you and let you know.
Wow. $380 worth of guitar upgrades. That's insane.
How you doing, David?
David. I see bow hunters out there lurking.
Yeah, I think he's part ninja or something. You don't see him in chat, and then there'll be like a spam comment, and then there's Bow Hunter.
Yep.
Fucking part ninja.
Yeah, he's practicing for his hunting. Yeah, I was crazy up on hippies last night. Fucking Joe kind of got me up. Joe Cool got me kind of upset.
No, I missed. I was at hippies for a few minutes there when he first started, but then I went to bed.
Yeah, I'm just tired of Joe Cool always nigger this, nigger that, nigger. It's like, dude, are you that fucking wow? And he says I'm fucking racist. Mine is 35.
Keeper.
That's rough. That's like fucking what mine's getting right now.
Keeper of the list. I haven't seen you around in a while. I haven't been around much though either. Yeah, I don't know. Joe Cool. I don't really know the guy, but
right. Yeah, Keeper don't like me. For whatever reason.
Did he come out and say he doesn't like you, or did he?
Well, he just proves it. He says hi to Myers, says hi to you, says hi to Bow Hunter. No Mike.
There's some more spam in the chat.
Mm-hmm. I was waiting for Bow Hunter to fucking hit. There he goes.
I can't do nothing from StreamYard.
I don't know.
So Keeper's blocked from your channel, ain't he?
No,
Oh, I thought you had blocked him or something.
no, I had no reason to block him. And he's not an original, but he's been there for a long time.
Yeah, fuck, I remember Keeper on your channel since I went there.
Yeah. But there's only 4 left. 4 original people left. Nova Guy, 801, Lulu, and Myron. How'd it go, Myron?
Well, they're sending somebody over to check on the 29th.
On the 29th? Cool.
Yeah, I think it might be my fucking
Modem?
modem. Yeah.
Maybe.
So I'll just wait if it's. I'll let him decide, and then I can say, hey,
The only thing I can suggest, and don't do this now, but do this when you're not using the internet. Unplug the power that goes to the back of it.
Who is this in chat now?
Keep it out. Keep it unplugged for like 20 seconds, and then plug it back in.
The Dirty Hippie Show.
Yeah, well, the Dirty Hippie Show can go bye-bye.
Community page. Just great, 500 subs. Who's this?
It's probably No Justice.
I see he put a new video of you guys out there, Hippie and you, a couple days ago.
Yeah, he's got a hard on for me.
What, buddy?
2 more weeks.
2 more weeks, yep. Till the TOS starts kicking in. Yep. And then bullies will be taken care of.
Give your brother a turn on the PlayStation.
Why don't you get another controller? They both could play on it at the same time.
They got 2 controllers. Most of their games are one player. They got some racing games and stuff, but like for PlayStation 3, they made almost every game friggin' 2-player, but with PlayStation 4, a lot of their games are single player unless you're on internet.
Right. I hear you.
That's true too. How is your internet? Oh, mine's not so good.
Go find your tablet.
Have you got really good internet, Josh?
Some days it's pretty good. Other days it's not so good.
Also, yeah, that'll work then. Because if you had good internet, you could come over and play in my game online.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some days it works pretty good.
Yeah, but you have to really have good, my normal internet, or something like Mike's internet. You have to have the big power.
Yeah.
I thought somebody blocked me.
Oh, good time for a cigarette, I guess.
Cigarette time?
Yeah.
Hey, Dirty Hippie. Well, no, Justice. I know me and you don't have a beef. Maybe it's about time fucking you give up your beef with Mike.
He won't.
Well, I know he won't, but maybe you'll start thinking about it now. Fuck with it.
He's already said he'll quit when I'm gone from YouTube.
I guess we'll
Fuck,
have
he's
to
committed.
make it so he's gonna be gone, and I'm gonna pick that.
What, YouTube changing their policies and shit?
Yep. Takes effect on the 5th.
What is it, like for hate and stuff like that?
Hate and bullying. Yep. Stock accounts.
Yeah, they're supposed to be taking away all stock accounts.
Oh, that's gonna mess a lot of people up. They'll have nothing else to do now.
Well, they'll have to keep fucking civil too, because if enough people report them, and they report them with proof, well, they're gone. Now, they might all try and fucking gang up on Mike for doing something, but they gotta have the video proof too.
Yep.
With the time and date stamp on it, otherwise it's no fucking good.
Yep.
You really pissed me off, no justice, when you fucking harassed Tippy on Christmas morning.
Yeah,
That
that was
was
uncalled
the
for.
rudest fucking thing to do.
Yep.
If you were my kid, I'd fucking turn you over my knee and beat your ass.
Beat that ass.
Yeah, you should notice him. He's been getting a lot of hate.
It's funny. I mean to do a bottle toke with a cigarette in a bottle, right? But I keep forgetting to when I have a cigarette lit. Oh, see, there's no justice. You ain't gonna do nothing to me, Myron, you old fuck.
That right there. That's nice of you, little fucking cunt.
Yeah, he is a little fucktard. And I'm glad I took his fucking channel away, you little shit.
And right there, I think and see, fucking justice, you're not much justice, you're just a little fucking crybaby.
Yeah.
See, Mike got my channel banned, so now I have to cry for the rest of my life. Get over it. Fucking be an adult. Go do something else.
You shouldn't steal people's content.
Make something out of your life. You're obviously not fucking doing much now, but fucking irritating people. You're a fucking crybaby. Go running to all your friends too. Can't do anything by yourself, can you? You gotta have backup and more backup. That is a first class pussy as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah.
That's what 4 men in a bar by myself may have lost, but I fought. I don't fucking hide behind a keyboard on here like you do. You got a problem with Mike? Drive up to his house and let him fucking have a hand on you.
Oh, I would love for him to come up to Canada.
Chicken shit, fucking cock sucking keyboard warrior.
Just another dumbass American.
Fucking United States, and there's no such place as America.
True.
Imaginary place that fucking people in the States think they are magically living in.
So what else has been going on, guys? Anything fucking exciting?
No, just getting prepared to do a big shopping.
Nah, it's cold here. I've watched people walk by on the streets. It's just another day in northern Alberta.
Right?
Well, a few days ago we got a little bit of snow and then it rained
Hey,
and
Gaga.
it freezed. I walked
What
up
up,
to
Gaga?
Britton's. It was just like ice the whole way.
Wow. Lady Gaga. I got pics of Hostel today. Thanks, Mike.
Okay.
This is a fake Gaga.
Why was Fossil's picture a secret or something? Or just didn't want it out there or what?
No.
Oh, that made him disappear. Okay. Oh, you have more.
I wonder if that's the one. If that's the fake one or if that's the real one. Why'd you hide them?
I'm blocking all of them. There's no way to.
Yes, there is.
Oh, I'm blocking them in the wrong spot. That's a fucking problem.
You didn't even ask her for the password.
Well, I went to his site and I was the sub to him. Remember, I subbed to the one the other day,
Oh.
so I didn't need the password. Besides, I forgot all about the fucking password until you just mentioned it. I guess now I'm gonna have fucking
No, hold
videos
on.
about me. Yeah,
Private chat.
yeah, I knew what it was. I just didn't remember that there was even a private word until just now. Yes, I knew. I knew the private word. I'm pretty sure.
Fuck, got a lot of haters here today, Marn.
Hey, right on.
Getting old views.
$380 download speed. Nice.
Yeah, the download is good. I got 120 download, but I got 0.6 or something upload
Mm-hmm.
instead of the 11 or 12 I used to get.
Oh shit. He's burning hash. Oh shit.
I started blocking and fucking reporting everyone. Every one of his fucking channels will be cut off. It'll be so far in the fucking city, he'll never get out.
My lungs can't handle that shit anymore.
What's this shit still doing on my channel? Bye bye.
What's that, Mard?
Oh, I just a memo that somebody's show would be coming on.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was the fake one.
Oh yeah, it was all that fucking no justice.
Oh yeah. Wait till I see the real one and I tell him that it is no justice.
Yeah, because I don't want to. He got upset. but I knew, yeah, I knew it was him. And when I said no justice, well, that's when he started getting all
Yep.
butthurt.
Damn, Martin, you're getting a lot of that spam shit.
That's because I haven't taught him how to use the block words list.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I never thought of that.
Yep. You don't see that shit on my show at all. Oh, Hunter, you unhit him.
They usually only put one spam in enemies, don't they? Or
Sorry?
they only usually put that one spam in, and then it goes to another name, doesn't it?
Usually because people are smart and hide them. Oh man, that bottle toke was fucking stellar. I am fucking ripped now.
All that weed you guys are smoking's making me hungry.
I just did a bottle toke of hash.
Nice. Haven't smoked any of that in a long time.
Oh shit, dude. You need a vacation over to Ontario.
They sell it at the weed store.
Oh, nice.
I haven't bought any yet, but I'm gonna.
Check into it. See how much it is. I'd laugh if it was
Yeah.
anything over 15.
Yeah, for
gram.
sure.
But it's more scarce over by your area, so I'm sure the price will go up, which is stupid. Because the East has just as much fucking weed as the West.
Oh, fucking! They grow so much, man. They grow in way more than they're selling. Like, you think it would be the prices would be dropping down, but
Right? So I guess no justice ran out of accounts.
I guess so. He said he could go on forever.
Right, that's what he said. Come on, KJ, we want to play. Give Bow Hunter something to do. He's bored down there in chat, not fucking hiding you.
Well, I wouldn't have said anything, but the cunt shouldn't have fucking bothered with Nippy on Christmas.
Yeah.
I can't unsubscribe to him because I never have been subscribed to him.
their spam ain't even really that bad. I've seen other people's channels where one person can come in and they have they spam you with 7 accounts all at once. It's crazy.
I've seen more than 7. I've seen more than 30.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're fucked then.
No.
Well, not fucked, but it's just fills your chat up so you can't see nothing else.
Sooner or later, I'll ban them all.
Right.
And you have to make more. Change the words around for a famous song. I was always on their mind. I was always on their mind.
A little Willie.
Yes, some Willie. Yeah, I've gone from infamous to famous, man. I am famous. I'm fucking YouTube famous. And they made it. I didn't make it. They made it.
I don't know whose channel it was the other day. Somebody was, I don't know if it was No Justice or not. I think it was, but he was putting unsub Mike, and then Go Long was putting sub Mike.
Yeah, that was probably hippies, and yeah, that was No Justice. He's the only one that spams it. Only one. Yeah. And he doesn't like Go Along either, so he made a fucking Socken account to fucking be him.
But I took that account off of my list today.
Yeah, so you know if that name comes up, it's the real one. Possibly. Possibly.
No, I fucking blocked him and reported him
Nice.
for harassing.
Yep. Yeah, but I'm talking about the real one that goes to my show.
Yeah, I'm subbed in, so I know.
Oh, good.
Otherwise, I made a mistake a little earlier, but I don't think so.
Nice. Did you get that program? The go-to channel?
Mm-hmm.
Where you can click their name in YouTube and it'll go right to their fucking channel? Did you get that?
Yeah, it's on there.
Nice.
It's on there. I think it must. Everybody must have got it.
Nice.
All right, question for the tech guy there, Mike. What thumbnails, man, for when your video's coming up to go live, you always got, your pictures on there or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that.
Why?
You got to go. I don't know. Is it in the?
Do you pay for your StreamYards?
Yeah.
The
I just
25?
started paying for it. No, I got it on they were doing a promotion. I got it for $10 or $12 a month. I can't remember now.
Okay, but you get their logo in the corner. Probably. Sounds cool. So what you do is you go to Google or whatever to get a picture that you want, right? You save it. And so you make up your show through StreamYards, and after you scroll down a bit, it'll say upload image or whatever to that effect. You click that. Yeah.
Okay.
And it goes into shit. It's hard to see because I'm not on mine. But on the far right side, you got the live chat, and then something, and then brands, and then private chat, and then settings, I believe. Down the right hand side, you go to brands, Well, not even that. You don't even have to do that for the thumbnail. You just, like I said, upload the picture into your StreamYard when you're making the show. Click the image
Oh,
that you
okay.
want and save.
Yeah, because mine does my Canada flag, and I don't know even how I did that. It just
It's probably a
mine
YouTube
does
setting you put.
yeah, probably.
12 people watching.
Holy
Nice.
fuck, Martin. Booming, bud.
Nah, it's all the wrong people. I can guarantee 2/3 of that are lurkers, troublemakers, trolls.
Yeah, fuck. Really matter as long as they're, I guess, if they're watching, they're not really doing too
Oh
much.
yeah, they're giving Myron the watch hours, which he don't really care about.
Right.
He just does this, for someone to talk to.
Do you get watch hours by watching your own videos? Can't imagine.
I'm not sure.
I've been wondering that.
I'm not sure.
I suppose if you did, people would just put it on loop and have it going.
Right. Well, I'm sure some of them get like sock accounts and try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all going to change. A lot of things are going to change.
To a point, though, because, YouTube ain't going to be able to snap all sock accounts, really. In my eyes, I can't see it. How
There's
they
probably so
going to know
many.
Yeah, and how are they going to know it from a real account?
Right.
Yeah, 10 accounts. They're all coming from one IP address. Boom. They'll know.
True, but if they got a VPN, then they can't check that.
Right.
Me? I'd be like, fine, you got a VPN? Delete. You want to cheat? Try. I'm not saying you're trying to cheat the system, but you have a VPN, so in our eyes, you're cheating the system, trying to get away with something, so delete.
Holy fuck, look, I got 12 now.
Come again?
12 people watching.
Yeah. All the wrong people. Bet you $50 US.
I can't afford to do that. Unless I know it's a sure thing. I think you got the sure thing on that.
I think so too. So much of a sure thing, I'll say 2/3 of them are bad.
Yeah. So.
They think we're dumb. We take watch on all of it. The chat numbers, the likes, well, you can't see the dislikes anymore, but yeah. And then the activity in chat, yeah, it just doesn't coincide with the numbers.
I think the dislikes should be optional. It never bothered me when people put thumbs down.
I think they should fucking take it all away, the thumbs up and the thumbs down. If you click on a video or a channel, then that channel gets nothing but positive reviews from it. No matter how short, how long. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, make a coffee, I guess.
Coffee. Wow, Myron.
I gotta.
What?
Potty mouth. Who's the cocksucker? Are you daydreaming of someone coming over to?
Wait.
Oh shit.
Snowflake. Snowflake.
Changing the weather has made it better for me. Hey, 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 snowflake.
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 Warm as a fire with a friendly fire for you. Snow was falling, rolling the car, and it's lonely party now. You're standing there, snowflake. You kept stalling while I talked and calling on every day and you for one excuse to get acquainted with you. Then I said, snowflake, my pretty little snowflake,
Snowflake.
the change in the weather has made it better for you. Hey, 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 snowflake,
Snowflake.
little snowflake,
Snowflake.
warm as a fire with a burning desire for you.
Burning desire for you. Sounds like someone needs a fucking preparation H. Oh, shit. I love that song. Damn you, Myron. Expanding my mind.
Yeah. I think I did on Christmas too, if you're listening to me, because not one song was a traditional Christmas song that I played.
Oh, God. Myron was leaning in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Don't cry. What the hell is he doing?
So that was my coffee machine.
Oh, I thought it was a Keurig.
Yeah, that's what it is. The little flex brew. Sucking the water through it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a shaver.
Mm.
Oh, why you were fucking doing it now? I didn't know.
That reminds me, I gotta get a new shaver. But I don't know what kind I want.
I got one
Say what?
metal handle, or well, a metal one that you put in the two-bladed or double-bladed chips. The old flat two-bladed razor.
No. I need an electric razor because I need to use it for my mustache, my beard, and my head.
That's what she used it to shave her ass too. Get it, dude, complete.
I can't reach it back there.
tape it to a straw or something, so you can extend it wherever you want.
Oh,
Should just use meat.
neat.
Yeah,
Oh, neat.
off.
Yeah. That shit burns.
Well, I never used it. I don't know.
Oh, I have.
I've never really touched feminine products like that.
Right. What's it say now? 8.
Ooh,
We've lost 4.
that's not a real good cup of coffee, is it?
Come again?
So that doesn't look like it's a real good
Full
cup of
pause.
coffee.
Why? Why do you say that, Myron?
Using the machine.
Yeah, what's wrong with the machine?
If I was gonna drink, I would be drinking traditional coffee.
Traditional coffee.
Just made in any kind of an old pot that you can fit on the stove, put water and throw some fucking uh, coffee grounds with it when it's boiled, and you take it off and let it sit for a while. Then you throw in some freaking eggshells, maybe if you want that, or you could use cold drops of cold water, settle your grounds, and then pour off a nice cowboy cup of coffee.
Interesting.
I got the Tim Hortons pods there. They're a little weak. They're on the weaker side, Myron. Like if you make a large cup, like I always do. But I don't know. It's like anything else. The more you drink, the more better it tastes, kind of thing.
So, don't listen to me. I don't drink coffee.
Well, they sell tea and shit too. I'm sure for those little fucking things, don't they?
I don't know. I just buy regular
sure.
OT bags.
Yeah. I like it because you know you don't got to make a full pot of coffee for you just want one cup.
Yeah.
Show Josh the basement, Myron. This is really good. I have this product, Josh, and it tastes good.
Yeah.
And it's on Amazon.ca.
I don't see nothing yet.
Well, I'm waiting for Myron to bring up the basement.
You're not waiting for me for anything.
Hey, 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 snowflake. Snowflake, snowflake. Changing the weather. Oh, there goes Myron. Keep clicking wrong things. There you go. Krispy Kreme house roast.
Okay, and that's coffee. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, they got it. They got it all for those K-cup machines. Fuck, every different kind of coffee, hot chocolate,
Oh yeah.
French vanilla.
Oh yeah. Caramel for tons.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it.
What, Myron?
There's not enough power to do it.
Not enough power to do what?
Well, I had it up on screen, and all I seen was a black screen.
Oh, it was there. It was there. He saw it.
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, there he
Oh.
goes again. Hey, Hassel. You dirty girl. You dirty, naughty girl, Hassel.
Is that the real hostel?
Yep. She's blue.
Right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't see from StreamYard if they got a wrench or not.
Right, right. I wish we could.
Yeah.
Wow, Myron's stuff is really bad.
Yeah. Loading.
Yeah. But at least he's going to have people there on Friday to have a look at it. Watch. Friday, it'll be fine.
Right? Yeah. It'll be warm out that day. Oh, shit.
Ooh. I'm going to copy that and add that to my list. Copy YouTube.
What's going on, Reese?
Ooh, Mister. Welcome back, Myron.
Yeah. He took you long enough to walk me back. I thought I was going to have to go out again.
You know how it is.
I just sat there and rotated, so I refreshed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russell.
Hostle's a naughty lady. And she can't hear us. So we can say whatever we want, guys. Last break for 6 days. Woohoo! Yeah, in about an hour or two, Mike will be happier than a pig in shit.
Oh, you must be reading the shit off of YouTube, are you? Seeing the messages faster than. Oh, I see the message there
Reading it
now.
off of StreamYard.
Okay, see it there.
I have a fast computer. Well, somewhat fast.
Well, Mike Reese, how's it going? If you were where I am, then you would be killed. Oh, I think it has warmed up a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, when it was real cold, I was 19.1 in here. Now I'm up to 20.2. So it's warmed up a bit outside.
almost 2:30. Half hour. Oh, it's only half hour. Shit. Well, What's the point in working for a half an hour, Mike? Just go home. I give you permission. Go home now. Start your vacation, mister.
Take a second fucking cigarette break, man.
Go to the go and then go to the washroom for about 10 minutes.
Get him fired over a half an hour break.
Well, you think his boss would walk out and say, hey, you've been useless all day, why don't you take off? Come back in a week when you're supposed to.
Talk to us later.
Just gotta go back to work.
Yeah. Let me bring up my
Oh, you
StreamYard.
don't like the dog fuck at all. Guess that's why he's popped up.
Yeah, I thought he just started his break. Holy fuck, he's already going back.
Here, dude. Take it. All right, mine. I gotta take off, so I'll see you guys after.
All right, man.
Thanks for coming up, Josh.
All right, Mike. Peace, guys.
Peace out, man. Edit.
Oh.
Time you think you're gonna end today, man?
I don't know. So, we have a sniper hidden in the bush.
Yeah, he's been there. He's been sniping all those weird fucking thingies.
The federal government has established a new COVID-19 support benefit,
Really?
but it can't be accessed because no one in the country meets its eligibility criteria.
Wow.
Fuck, what a bunch of useless cocksuckers.
Hey, give Hostel the middle finger.
Why did I do that?
Because of what she said. Oh, Melvin just got back from getting drugs.
There, do you think she got that?
Come again?
I said, do you think she got that?
I think so.
The first one or the second one I did?
Well,
So you weren't paying attention.
not really.
That's okay. It was sign language to her, not to you.
Man.
Hmm.
Mm. Joint time. Is it plugged yet?
What's that?
Is that plugged yet?
No, I just blew through it, and I hope that kind of is keeping it good.
Hope. Oh god.
But I just remembered something. I could fucking go into here.
Snowflake, snowflake.
Holy fuck.
Damn. You're swearing as much as Hossel did last night.
I think if you go back over the tapes, I swear about the pretty same every day. Pretty much, you know. There's a fuck and there's a cocksucker, and there might be other words too.
It's too bad Hossel can't hear us. I'd tell her something funny, but oh well. I wonder if I dropped my fucking curtain down all the way. That should fucking block a lot of the fucking cold wind from the window.
Yeah.
But then again, it'll just probably go down and along the floor. Let me see if I can do this. Gotta make a clear pathway to get to it. What is this? Oh, that's potato chip.
Okay, all you kids out there, this is plastic, so don't be doing this at home. Disappointing. Not even that hot. I got her a little too hot for one spot, but that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's much better.
You put a blanket over it, or
No, yeah, there's two curtains on my window. They are severely dirty though. In the spring, when the warmer weather comes, I'm gonna fucking wash the shit out of them. Major nicotine stain.
yeah, I got lots on mine too. I haven't cleaned them in fucking 20 years, I don't think.
They used to be white, now they're like a tan. How's the pain today?
That's off and on.
What, about a 7?
Yeah, somewhere in there, I guess.
I can tell by your gestures and what you do.
I do a lot more if I'm not in pain, I know that.
Say again?
I do a lot more if I'm not in pain.
Yeah, well,
Back.
I'm looking like where you put your right hand.
Ah. Yeah, it's whether I'm using it or it's clamped here.
Yeah.
You doing a show tonight?
Sorry?
Are you doing the show tonight? Monday night? No, you're not.
I'm thinking about doing the ladies' night too.
Yeah, because you're going to be watching wrestling.
But I'll be in the chat too.
Yeah.
I think part 2 is a lot better than part 1.
I can't remember.
But in part 1, oh my God, the ladies were ruthless.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it this morning.
$89 views ladies' night 1 got last night, this morning. With only 9 thumbs up. Weird.
I thought it was the test one, but I guess not. Because I was the last one. I was right just before you shut it down.
Oh, there's Hippie.
Hey, hippie.
I haven't seen him on your show in a while.
Don't matter.
If that is the real Hippie. Busy day working on the garage apartment.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, sounds like him.
I had a pretty busy day too, hippie. This is it.
Everyone knows you're in Cape Cod, you silly fool. Everyone knows your dog's name too.
Except for me. So no use using that one.
I wish Bo Hunter would come back to my show. That's what I want.
Yeah, I told Mike I was on there before he was last night. My connection was bad, so I left.
Screen name got taken.
Why?
Probably playing bad music. Shit.
I think it, but what was the reason?
Frank Sinatra. Go ahead, Blue Eyes. Oh. Emmy, you slut. Goodbye.
Okay, now.
What?
When I do that thing, do I do it in here or in YouTube?
Oh, the blocked words?
Yeah.
Have you select the word and copied it?
Every time I go up there, I can't. It says show.
Do it in YouTube.
I think I'm fucked there.
Right. No, it's not, hippie.
Yeah. Now what do I do? Hit
Oh,
the
you
three
copied
dots?
it? You copied it?
Not hippie.
Yeah. Now what do I do? Hit the three dots?
Listen,
Copied it? Wait.
I hear an echo.
Shut the fucking thing down.
All right. Now that you've copied it, open up your studio.
Okay.
Bottom left, it says settings.
Good.
Community in the new window. And in that community window, scroll down till you see a box area that says blocked words. And just paste that in there and then hit save.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes, I think so. I'll find it again. It's not fucking hard.
You just got to remember your studio, settings, community, block words.
I'll find it again. You
And
want to go inside?
and you have to always hit save or else it doesn't work.
Yeah. Do you want to go out? Oh, and that needs to go out too? Okay, well. I don't want to be fucking around when I'm dressed like this and it's so cold. You guys just gotta go outside.
Hippie, I don't even see any of those in my shows because I've really be vigilant on the block words. I've been really up to date on it. So yeah, I don't even see any of those in my show and haven't in 3 days, maybe 4.
Look at this ducky there. Look at this ducky. This ducky is going home for a pee.
Go for P. Hope everyone watches tonight's Ladies' Night Part 2, where we get to see more of Hossel and see what dirty things they come up with tonight.
I went outside dating.
Still a good show, though, Melvin. I'll be watching it like I watched last night's one, this morning's.
So when you went to your pusher there, Melvin, did you get weed or did you get the other drugs?
Probably the other. He said pharmacy.
Weed pharmacy.
He would have said too soon for you. Whatever, Melvin.
And most of you two dogs are fucked in the head. Chris, you and Odo read once today.
5 months ago, ladies' night 2. 431 views. Is that someone in your basement?
Yeah.
In the basement where I was.
Oh shit, it's Melvin. I'm out.
I can't type. Too sore.
Oh, poor Melvin.
Yeah, I know, eh? Fuck. Pisses me off.
It's such a hard life.
And it's funny, I was walking home, I was sweating a bit, and I had icicles in my hair when I got home.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a little harder to walk in the snow. A little bit more effort. But I made it.
Oh, it's snow there?
Yeah, it's maybe 6 inches, like that. And it's, I don't know, it's chilly, I guess. From my iron, it's chilly, it's just chilly. I don't got no what did he say, 40 below, 50 below?
Yeah, 51 Celsius, and I think it was 46 or 46 or 48 Celsius and 51 Fahrenheit. With the wind.
So when it gets about -10, it's not good for me.
Okay.
I know, Dan.
Yeah, she's about minus 31 Celsius, I think.
Yeah. If I spent like a couple hours out there like that, fuck, I'd be one hurting unit in that kind of cold. I'd be saying, fuck this, I need warmth. Yeah, I'd be shutting down. I'd be stiffening and locking it all up and shaking. Getting me all fucked up.
One of these days I gotta clean my room.
That's why I like the summer better. I hurt less in the summer. When it's sweating, it's like the pain's really minimal.
Have you thought of putting on a little lard there, Melvin?
Fat? I'm already fat. I'm overweight, they said. I'm on the edge of obesity, they said, for my height.
Oh.
When they measured my belly, that red line thing, I'm right on it. So I could afford to lose some weight.
Yeah, but you'll be even colder then.
No, it's the way it goes. I don't know. The cold just sinks into me after a while, and everything starts to ache.
Oh yeah.
And it just continues to ache and ache and ache, and it's like I can't handle it after too much, right? Like right now, I was just I was sitting in the pharmacy for but
Oh shit on me.
20 minutes. So 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back in that cold. And I'm still, right now, I'm recovering from it. I'm all stiff and sore and fucked up. was gonna give it a bit before I came on, but I said fuck it. I got sick and tired trying to stick my arms out and typing. I want to sit my arms still. My shoulders and knees are sore. But I'll thaw out a bit here and I'll feel a little bit better in a bit. But yeah, I just smoked a fatty and I said I got to get my drugs going. I haven't got my drugs going yet. Smoked one on the way to pharmacy, and then I had one when I got home, but that's just the beginning. Once I get it kicked in enough, then I could just ride out the rest of the day smoking a joint every couple hours.
Right.
Just getting started in the morning. Because sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I'm so stiff and sore I can't raise myself up out of bed. I have to like wiggle around and shit to get moving so I could just sit up out of bed. That's how bad it gets. It gets fucked, dude. And then I was tired telling Myron about the fucking, and that sucks when it happens in public. Where I'm out in public. Like at home, it's not a problem. I could just, it's coming on and I can lay down, right? But I'll get so fatigued I'll collapse pretty much. What are you trying to show us?
You don't know?
I'm not sure. Oil?
Hash.
Ash. Oh, okay. You got it on the end of your smoke?
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're doing. No, I had to get my nasal, my fucking eye drops
Oh shit.
today. That's what I had to do today. I'm seeing a lag on YouTube big time.
Would a heated blanket help you at all, Melvin?
Yeah, I got a heating pad.
No, I said a heating blanket.
Yeah, I got one, but it's so old I don't trust it anymore. So I
Yeah.
bought a little heating pad because they're cheap, right?
Yeah.
And I use that. But what works good for me is but that's only short-lived. I only get an hour or so relief from that. And that's mainly, I guess, it's relaxing all my muscles
Yeah.
or whatever. Taking, yeah, I don't know, soothes me somehow. And then, but it, like a really hot bath, that kind of turns your skin red. You sweat.
Yeah.
Oh boy, am I sweating. Whew.
Good hoot.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just squirming around like a worm, kind of stretching and, ooh, you know, trying to get work the kinks out, I guess you could say. But again, confusion at the pharmacy again. I hand them a piece of paper and they're like, oh, we thought they already got you all set up on that and things. And I'm like, what? No, and like, you just gave me this paper to give to you, and I think I'm supposed to pick up my nasal spray, I said too. Because I'd rather have it before I run out, right? Isn't that how it works?
That's the way you should be able to do it.
Yeah. And I wanted to be able to go pick up all the prescriptions at one time too, but now they fucking messed that up, you fuckers. I don't know. I gotta talk to my doctor and the pharmacist and get it straightened out.
I got 4 pill bottles that have my blood thinners, but they just keep bringing it. Like, I don't even know they're bringing it, but
Just shows up at your house.
Yeah.
See, I'm not doing anything like that.
I didn't set that up. I didn't set it up.
I don't know how
Whatever.
ask, I guess.
I guess I'll never run out of fucking pills. Holy fuck.
The only thing that's going to get me out in the winter is groceries and pharmacy, right? And the bank. It's the only thing that's really going to drag me out of the house. So, gotta have something.
Right.
Can't fucking lay there like a lump of log all the time. So, it's so cold, it's freezing up fucking Myron's fucking internet, eh?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Sure it's not no, like, update and a restart or anything?
Well, I did tell him, I don't know if he'll remember,
Okay.
to unplug his power from his modem for 20 seconds and then plug it back in.
They're gonna send the guy out with a new modem.
Yeah, it's
So
probably
I didn't even
better
bother.
for
How long have you had that one, Myron?
It's a couple years old, I think. 2 or
Just a
3 years
couple?
old.
2 or 3? Yeah, it's probably due.
yeah. They had to replace the modem in our house fucking 3 times now.
Wow. 3.
Or no, not the modem, the router. The router 3 times, the modem once.
Wow.
Then
Mine's all intrusive.
then every single TV box has been replaced over the years too, so it's like we have nothing original. They're kind of bastards, those guys.
Yeah, my PVR's 1 year old. I'll wait another year or 2 and I'll want another new one.
When Telus came in, they started fucking wanting to cut all the cable out. And I'm like, no. I've just cut the one there so you can get your cord through the hole and leave the rest of the cable alone. Because you never know, they might want to go back to Shaw. Never know, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, clip, and they started clipping it out. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? You're not here to remove fucking wires. You're here to put them in. And then fucking cut the good one too. The good new cable. For Shaw. Thick shit. But really,
Now it's
really,
3. Back to normal.
what, your blood sugar?
No, the fucking viewers. It was up to fucking 12 earlier. It's like, yeah, right.
Everybody wants to come check out, see what's going on.
No. Troublemakers.
No, they want to see how Myron's doing.
Yeah, sure. You believe that?
That's what I do. I come check it out, see how he's doing. No, I don't know what's come up. I'm just waiting on my order of smokes right now.
Oh, cigarettes?
Yeah.
What you getting?
What are they called?
Oh.
Canadian Full. They're called red box.
Nice. You only getting 1 carton?
I'm gonna get 2.
Only 2?
Yeah, the guy that delivers them, he's only making $10 off each. So at least get $20, right, for coming and delivering to my house. So he makes $20, makes it more worth his while. The guy upstairs too wants a carton. So he's supposed to phone the dude upstairs first before he comes over. But he said a couple hours, but whatever. It could be sooner, it could be later, whatever. I don't know. They're coming. That's all I know. I got the money and they're coming. Oh. I might have to take a hot bath just to warm up.
It's cold?
No, I'm cold. It just, like I said, the trip soaked right into me for some reason. It's just what it does.
Turn on a space heater.
Oh, it's not that cold in the house. Just taking time to warm up, and I might have to just get in a hot bathtub to knock that chill out of me, I guess you could say.
Cheaper to use a heater.
Whatever. I'm allowed to have a hot bath.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's
I got
another one, Myron.
Yeah.
Best buddies in the whole wide world. It's weird that StreamYards is a different account than on my other computer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, the other night I talked to Myron, and I had to load all the fucking stupid pictures and stuff in it again. It's weird having it up. Doubled up.
Save.
I don't know. Internet still thinks I'm this one, and then the internet thinks I'm the other one. So it's like two of me now. Oh no! What is the world gonna do with two of me?
I don't know. Go crazy.
Okay. Do two of me.
Oh, go crazy.
Already got the tech. Echo.
Oh, go crazy.
Myron.
That's weird, eh?
Right. Hey, .com, what's up?
.com.
Yeah, minus 46.
Got down to what was fucking minus last
Minus
night.
what?
15 for us, or Celsius. So that's what, 20 degrees for Americans or something.
Who?
I don't know.
20 for who?
For the United Statesians. I guess that's what you meant.
I think that's what you meant.
Whatever.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm nicer than Myron when it comes to that.
yeah, it warmed up a little. Sunshine and stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
Still crispy enough to freeze
Uh-huh.
fucking the sweat on my head.
It was freezing in my room today, but then I fucking lowered my curtains and I'm like, oh yeah, it's much better now. I don't feel no fucking breeze now.
Hey,
Just got home. I guess from work.
Well, I haven't been out for more than a few seconds today at a time, but this is the way I go out.
Holy shit, lag hard, eh?
Right. There's another one for you, Myron.
What the fuckers, eh?
Good. That's because it just started today.
Okay.
They'll catch up like mine, and you'll never see them. Maybe the odd time with a new one. But yeah.
It's just their names you gotta put in there.
No, I put the words because anyone can come in with a different name with the same thing. What I do is like the dot tech. The dots,
Yeah.
dot space red.
Yeah, I usually report it first, though. Oh, my tummy. It's saying I might have to eat something.
Oh.
I think I'll have a ice cream thing.
Ice cream thing.
Get it even more cold.
Maybe I'll grab some chocolate balls.
Grab them balls. Oh no, I can have
What?
a banana. A banana's kind of good for me, isn't it? Compared to like an ice cream sickle thing or creamsicle.
Mm-hmm.
My
I
last
don't know.
banana.
What?
I was just gonna say my last banana. Gonna have to go back get grocery store again here. Fuck.
I don't know if I want to fucking cook burgers or something, or if I order out.
I get sandwiches again. Awesome.
So what?
Awesome Monday.
What about it? Why is it awesome?
Get shit done.
Mm.
And once it's done, it's over with. I don't have to worry about it for a while. So I made it all the way to the pharmacy and back without falling down. See, that's bonus.
Yeah.
It was slippery, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was doing ice thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
On the sidewalk.
On the road and the sidewalks. Everywhere it was
There's-
plowed. It's packed solid ice.
What
And
about on What about on the grass areas?
it's too deep to fucking walk in that. I'd get snow in my boots.
Got it. That sucks.
Yeah, it's about 6 inches to a foot somewhere in there. Depends.
I'd grab a toboggan and I'd tell my roommate to start pushing.
Yeah, I can't really do that.
That shit. I'm dreading for the day I go out during the winter time to go for blood work, and I go outside the fucking front door and I hit that concrete and
Boom.
dead.
I know, you fall fucking harder when you're. So I noticed when I gained some weight, when I fell down, it was a lot harder. Gravity pulls hard on the big people.
Not only that, but the medication will make me bleed to death.
Well,
Internal or external, or both.
yeah, but it's not making your skin any softer, your veins any weaker.
No.
If you do get cut, you could bleed lots.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily going to die. If it's just a cut, you you can hold on to it, and eventually it'll.
What if I'm knocked out?
Even with your thinners? Well, it'd have to be a pretty good cut for you to bleed out. And I'm pretty sure somebody starts seeing a patch of blood in the fucking snow, they're gonna be like, I think this guy might need some help.
You would hope so, right?
Or at least you'll start getting a crowd standing around you, pointing at you and stuff, get some attention. Somebody will phone.
Hopefully.
Yeah, just like when
I don't know. There's usually not much going on in my area around when I leave.
Well, I remember this chick collapsed, and she was like 2 blocks away from me, and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was something blowing in the wind or something, and then flopped down on the fucking sidewalk on her back. And then about the time I got there, I realized, oh shit, this chick fucking passed out. And then I'm like, hey, and she didn't respond, but she's breathing. So I remembered I seen some people in a truck around the corner, so I went down around the corner, and I'm like, wave at the guy, and he rolls down the street. What? And he's like, yeah, can you 911? There's a lady around the corner here passed out on the fucking sidewalk. So he drove around and he phoned them, and then I managed to get more people to come over and pay attention, and they had a big crowd of people, and then I was like, okay, she's got her help now, and I left.
Damn.
Nothing I could do. She's breathing. Yeah, so I don't know if it was a seizure she had or a fucking drug thing. I don't know.
Was it during the winter?
No, it was summer. It was summer.
Okay, then yeah, probably a seizure or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Heart attack. Stroke.
I had no idea.
All those will do the same thing.
There's not much I could do but just draw a bunch of attention to her and get somebody on the phone. I didn't have a phone, so.
Oh shit.
I still don't got a phone. Stupid fucking.
You're like Myron. You're like Myron.
I don't even got a home phone.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So how does people contact you?
They either come and knock on my door. Knock on the door. It's like with doctors and that, I phone them. I have use of a phone, but I can't give out the number.
Like your friend that you go party with.
He's got a radio.
Radio?
Yeah, those fucking
CB?
No. The family radio service things, those little Motorolas
Oh,
or whatever.
Walkie-talkies.
Yeah, there you go. Walkie-talkie thingies.
Okay.
I have a base, 2 of them sitting in here, and they're on all the time. And then he carries around one in his car. So when he comes driving up, he'll beep me. You know, the ringer thing?
Mm-hmm.
He'll beep me, and then I'll beep him back that I heard him, and then he'll sit outside and wait for me to come out.
Does he ever talk on it?
Yeah, when he wants. He tells me to bring some rollies or get some to go to East Place.
That's funny.
Just stuff like that.
I can see you guys fucking the walkie-talkies like fucking 8-year-olds playing out in the bush.
Heck, so yeah, I swear, I feel like a teenager, but it's
break 19.
no. I got a better radio where it's strong enough power that I could talk to him, but he can't talk to me from his house.
Wow.
Like I could talk to people all the way downtown with my good radio, but they'd have to have a good radio to call back at me. But they would be able to hear me on the little radios.
Damn.
But they wouldn't. They don't got enough power to talk back.
They don't have the power.
Yeah, because these are only 2 or 3 watts. My radio's 5. Either my good one or whatever. I guess you can call it good. Only reason why I liked it because I was able to get the factory unlock thing for it so I can open it all up. So I can listen in on all the frequencies from 0 to fucking like 10,000 or something like that.
Right.
So I can listen to the fucking International Space Station when it flew above me. You get to listen to it for 5 or 10 minutes as it comes and goes.
Huh.
Only when it's above me though, and I could hear them talking. International Space Station, man. That's pretty good. And then I've listened to truckers because I can get down on the low bands now because I cracked the whole thing open, so I can get down to those low bands and listen to the. God damn it! There you go. That was quick. Yeah, I can get it down on the low frequency so I can listen to truckers too. So I can talk to them. But I don't know how far away I can.
Well, I think I'm gonna go cook some burgers or something.
Well, you better go do that then before they go bad on you.
Oh yeah, right. Thanks for having me, Myron.
Thanks for coming up.
You probably stop at what, like 6:30?
Well, depending on how long Melvin wants to talk, maybe
All right.
sooner.
Okay.
But yeah, probably regular time.
Well, like I said earlier, I'm gonna replay the ladies' night too, but I will be chatting in chat.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready?
We'll catch you there probably sometime.
All right, man. Take care.
Yeah,
See
you too.
Well, now what?
I don't know. It's warmed up here. Come on.
It's got 4 people watching us.
Minus 31 feels like minus 38 with the wind.
Okay, I'll look at mine too. It's gonna take a second to load up though. Oh. It said minus 15. Let's see here. Come on, load up. That was last night's though. Oh, minus 18. Sunny.
Well, the sun was out earlier because it's clear out there.
We got a little bit of clouds floating around, so. But it is sunny.
Yeah, it's pretty bright outside, even though it is getting close to dark now.
Couple more hours for me. Around 4 o'clock, I guess it gets dark. 4 or so. And it's only.
Yeah, you live so much farther south that it gets dark earlier, or dark later in the wintertime, dark earlier in the summertime.
Yeah, I'm almost in a different zone than you. Think about it. You're closer up there towards the Arctic Circle.
Well, yeah, you are, because you are quite a ways south.
I'm closer down towards the other one. You know how the different bands go around? Arctic Circle, and the next Mediterranean area, then there's the tropical area, then the equator. Then the reverse going down to the South Pole.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
watch movies tonight. See if there's any movies. Well, that's something I should do too. I should check my Facebook. See if my other friend's trying to get a hold of me. See, it's another way some other people get a hold of me is through my Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have no phone or internet at his house. He's got to go to Tim Hortons to get the internet. And that's how he talks to me.
Yeah, not everybody needs to be right up fucking modern. Not everybody can afford to be right up to date modern. And not all of us buy into the fucking bullshit. Sure, a fucking phone is nice, but when you think that the phone's gonna save you, what are you gonna do if the fucking power goes out and you don't have a phone?
Yeah, that's true, because the old school phones were plugged into the wire, right? And they would still work most times when the power would go out, right?
Yeah.
That's what I remember. Power go out, but the phone lines. But now if the power goes out, the phone's not going to work.
Yeah.
They'd have to use their cell phones. The phone here goes through the modem or whatever. It's like internet phone now.
Yeah, well, even my home phone, it would go out
Yeah,
because,
hook your internet now.
well, it plugs into the wall. And no, it's not hooked to my internet.
No?
No, I got a separate line. Different company altogether. Said, fuck it, I'm not giving one company all my business. Didn't like that because when I was with the old company, if the phone went out, well, the fucking internet went out too usually, and I had no way to contact them. So
Yeah.
I would just have to sit.
Yeah, when we have problems, they just phone them on their cell phones. First time I figure it out, and I track it down to what unit it is, and then when the guy comes, I'm like, here, this one's broken. This part, because I know it, right? About time, yeah, because usually it's the next day or two that they come over to do any kind of fixing of stuff or repairs. So I muck with it, and I find out what's wrong, and I can tell them it's this. So they replace it really quick, and then they do their tests, and then they're all good, and they're out their fucking door.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Or getting the coof.
Yeah. When I talked to the fucking guys on about the internet, she said, well, I got to ask you some questions. She said, do you have a temperature? And I said, no. And I think the other one has been in contact with anybody who's had the COVID. And I said, no. And she said, okay, we'll have him here. Say, today's Monday, he'll be here Wednesday. Look at things.
Yeah. Yeah, it might just all need a reset.
No, she said, thinks it has to be replaced.
Yeah.
If it was just a reset, unplug it and shit. Because she pinged it or whatever.
Yeah, that's what they could do with ours. They can look at all the fucking things that are hooked to it too. They can see all the computers and the fax machines and all that crap.
Yeah. Well, I've only got 2 things hooked to it, and one of them ain't even on right now. a game. It's been shut off for days and weeks.
I don't think we got 10 Wi-Fi signal things. I think 8 of them are being used.
Holy shit.
And then we got 4 hardline wires that are, I think they're all being used.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, I got mine hard lined or wired, and the other stuff is shut off and locked, so nobody can get onto it.
yeah, where ours is all coded up too, but passcodes are all, or whatever, security's up, so it's not a problem that way. Just that
Yeah.
there's so many devices in this house, that's why they need more Wi-Fi hookups. Because they got upstairs, they got phones, and then they got a tablet, and then they got 2 computers. Oh, fuck. I don't know. And then the cable boxes. See this cable box down here? The new is wireless, so I can hook it to wireless. And then I used the hard line that normally would go to that box. I plugged it into this computer to try to keep it up to speed as best I can.
Yeah.
And my new laptop is on the wireless right now, but it seems to be fine.
I've never seen any problems with it.
Yeah,
I checked this thing yesterday. I was checking to see how good my signal was, and my signal for downloading is perfect, about 120 gigs a minute or whatever it is, or second. And the upload was really, really shitty. I was supposed to get about a 12 gig upload, and I was only about a 0.6.
is there any lag on your end when I speak or anything?
No.
So it's just you're going out. So it's a problem in your modem then.
Yeah, I think so.
In's good, but your out's bad, obviously.
Yeah, well, it's time I got a new one anyways. This one's been here a while. It's probably just fucking plugged with dirt, dust.
Yeah. I still got to get myself a few fucking. I got to get a power bar, and then cooling tray. Yeah, still a few things I got to grab. I want to get a controller, but I don't know what kind of type of controller I want. Because there's so many of them now.
Yeah, but there's really only 2 styles.
Yeah, most be like Xbox kind of style, but I just
Or
don't know.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because all it is the PlayStation, the X is on the bottom, and on the Xbox, it's up on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I gotta go for one that has more buttons. Ones that have belly buttons or underneath buttons for your other fingers.
Oh, yeah, the ones with the 2 in front. Trigger fingers.
No, underneath. There are 2.
Underneath.
Yeah, there's more like 2 underneath. They're paddle buttons. They're little paddles.
Huh.
So really, only fingers you're not using.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I don't think I've ever seen those before.
The new Xbox controllers are like that. Xbox Series X or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
The latest and greatest Xbox ones have, but they have other versions that are copying that. They're different brands that have these buttons. Yeah. They're for PC gaming. But they kind of run expensive. But I said power bar I can handle, and probably the cooling tray. Power bar would be cooling tray is probably going to cost me what? Anywhere from $40 to $60, something like that. So I like that one. That one guy showed 6 fans and they lit up Bull Green. I looked it up, found it, so it looks like it'll work for me too. So, hey, Hustle. She's hoping you're well. Oh, she's watching the Ladies' Night panel. Last on the panel. Yeah, it's too soon for me to watch a rerun. Maybe next year.
Yeah, I don't like watching reruns.
Well, some of these old movies, like I haven't seen in like 30. Fuck if I can remember all of the movie, right?
Yeah.
So I can rewatch it, sort of.
Well, there's a lot of those old movies that I haven't seen yet. A lot of the old black and whites and stuff. Not that I'll ever watch them.
Oh, she still haven't figured out the editing thing. Yeah, that little green thing at the bottom, you can move it to anywhere you want, and you're supposed to be able to stretch it. So you hold down the click mousey button on it, try to stretch it. You click down on it and pull it on one side of it, because it'll look like a little pyramid. But those are actually 2 points, and you can pull them apart.
And I don't think it was his channel. It was just last night's show that was taken down.
Oh.
For Frank Sinatra.
Really?
Yeah, well, that was what he said a little while ago, I think.
Huh. Yeah, he's trying to figure out the music thing.
Yeah.
I'll just sit back and let everybody else figure it out for me.
Well, I ain't exactly worried about the music. As long as we got power, I have fucking music. I don't need any of my own. I just get it off the internet.
She said she figured out how to pull them apart now, so she'll be able to extend her message. You could do different font too. You could do thick, bold letter colors, different colors too. And then I believe they give you in that same program some special effects. Like, so if you want some fancy title, name, poof thing come up in some graffiti looking thing or something, you know. It's limited, but I haven't figured out how to mute the volume, or not the volume, how to mute a section. So if somebody says something I don't want anybody to hear, I want to be able to mute it. So it cuts it out, cuts out the audio. I don't know how to do an audio cut yet. Because I see there's a custom audio section, but I haven't figured out how to cut it yet. I'm sure it's there somewhere. I just haven't figured it out yet. Because I've only tried it once. And I just cut the video. Jump cut. That's all I did. Cut 1 second out of the video. Keeper of the lists.
He's back?
Yeah, everybody's coming to say hi, Myron. That's the way I feel. What the hell? It's hard to stand up.
Well, I don't have that problem too much.
Well, I can't really fucking settle down or nothing yet because I gotta still wait for my fucking smokes. But I do have a doobie roll to smoke if I want to.
But then you have to go outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Gonna move around and crack my bones a bit and try to do some stretches and stuff.
I can't do stretches. My lower hernia fucking grabs something inside all the time. If I
Yeah.
stretch the right way.
I'm usually okay if I'm just careful. Yeah, been doing a lot of laying around, fucking doing nothing too. Fuck.
Me too.
Well, this is the last thing I remember is listening to you guys on Mike's panel. And then I fell asleep.
Yeah, Mike figured you probably fell asleep.
Yeah, I had some munchies and then I smoked a big fatty and I was like, oh, fucking felt lousy, so I just laid there and then I passed out after a bit.
Well, it's good for that little bit of sleep, huh?
Oh, I woke up again. I don't know, about 10, I think I woke up at. And I was up till about midnight. Then I went back to sleep again and I got up at fucking 5, something like that this morning. And I haven't napped yet. But I had to go, like I said, I had to go to do the pharmacy thing. And then order my smokes.
I wonder if that's why Chris hasn't been in. The old guy is napping a lot.
Yeah. I don't have a proper sleep schedule, really. Just whenever I can, I guess. That's what I do.
Well,
Be sleeping, no way.
I usually go to sleep between 10 and 11. And I can wake up at any time from 5:30 till 8 o'clock in the morning. But I'll have been up every 2 or 3 hours to piss all night long.
I used to do midnight until 6 in the morning. In the normal days, I guess you can say. When I worked and shit, it was midnight,
Yeah.
6 in the morning. I'd be getting up. Midnight, I'd be going to bed, and 6 in the morning, I'd be getting up. And on the weekends, I'd sleep in, so I didn't have to work.
Yeah, just about all but my store job. Just about everything was a irregular schedule.
Well, before 6 hours is all I needed, really.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
see, some of my jobs, I'd only get 2 sometimes, or 3.
Yeah, most of my work ended up being factory work.
Oh,
Oh, I tried, like I said, all kinds of types of jobs, driving jobs and framing and fucking pouring forms, all kinds of fucking shit. I didn't like working outside. I liked indoor work. So I went with factory work. I think my easiest job for factory work was the styrofoam box plant, where we made styrofoam. That's like my easiest job I ever had.
well, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Pick up a big box all by yourself.
Yeah, I just had to stand there and like 5 or 6 machines would spit out a box, and I'd grab each box and just stack them until they got stacked fucking 8 or 10, depending on the size of the boxes. And you pick them all up at once and balance them and bring them into the next room for the girls to bag them. And then they slide them in the bag and with all the lids, and then they get shipped up off to the fish packers and shit. They pack them in fishing. Can't even remember the name of the place. It was something stupid like I can't. That was a long time ago. That's when I was a teenager. That one. 16 years old, and it's like $5.50 an hour I was getting.
That's not too bad.
Well, it was at that time I was able to rent a fucking 2-bedroom apartment with utilities included for fucking $300-400.
I was making that money at 18.
Yeah, it was one. Like I said, I just went through so many jobs. I even stuffed insulation for a month, and fucking fuck that. I hated that. And then drywall, I did that for 2-3 months. Same with the framing, and then it was forms, doing forms at one time.
Yeah.
And then roofing and some electrical, all kinds of like house construction kind of shit. And it just wasn't my kind of. Like I said, I like the factory work, right? Going the same place, same time, doing the same thing.
Yeah. My cousins hated driving down the same road every fucking day when they were driving truck.
Yeah. Yeah, the driving jobs, I didn't like the traffic crap. Pissed me off.
Yeah. A lot less traffic up here. I wouldn't be able to fucking drive down there, I don't think either. It's just a little too fucking fast for me.
Well, I was down to the coast, and when they sent me into Vancouver and stuff, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like the whole everywhere is bumper to bumper. You just crawl along a little bit and stop, crawl along a little bit and stop, fucking way. And they purposely sent me, because they know what the traffic's going to be like, right?
Yeah.
Let's send that guy.
Yeah.
Let's send the new guy, right? And then trying to drive a cube van around in downtown Vancouver. Fun. You learn not to take any lefts. That's how bad it is. You learn not to take any lefts. You'll drive another block down, take a right and a right and a right, so you don't have to take that left.
Not hard to make a left.
Yeah, it's difficult to make a left. That piles up, right? That piles up all down, and then only a few get through on the light, and then and about the time I go straight through and do right and right and right and come around the block, I could cross across before anybody, I would have been stuck in the line.
Yeah.
So you start learning how to not take any lefts, right? Just drive an extra block down and just do all rights, right. And then now I'm going. There's not very many, like only 2 or 3 cars could get through, right? Because that's how bad the traffic. Then you're waiting and waiting and waiting. I was like, fuck this. So yeah, you learn how to not take any lefts downtown. It worked. Like I said, it works. I wouldn't say it worked every single time, but most of the time it worked.
I drove a cube van for 3 months, all straight from Edmonton to Calgary. And I would get a stop off in Red Deer, which is about halfway. I fucking hated it. Not because of the traffic, because, well, first off, I was told, here's the keys, here's the map, here's the places you gotta go. See ya.
Yeah.
And I get down there, and then they fucking, it was when a tornado went off in Edmonton.
Oh shit.
It was just after that, and they were donating in Calgary, and I had to haul it back to Edmonton. But cocksuckers, because they donated it, they didn't pay me. I think that was wrong. They should have had to pay me extra. Because I was taking, I'd be loading up a fucking box van by myself in the dark.
So I worked in a mill too before. They took old lumber that's been sitting out too long and stuff like that has fucked up wood in it.
Yeah.
So they get it for cheap, and then they push it through the saws to make it smaller and cut the clear out, they called it.
Yeah.
Cut away the rotty parts and the shitty parts to get the good board out.
Yeah.
Resaw or something they call it. Cutting the clear, resaw, I don't know. I worked in a sawmill for a while. That's where I almost had 4 guys fucking trying to jump me, but I took the
What's that?
Hey?
What'd you say?
I said at the mill, that's the mill I worked at where those 4 guys wanted to jump me after work.
Yeah.
And I went, there's this crowbar thingy that they used to put the green chain back onto the thing if it fell off.
Yeah.
It's like a big big rough, I don't know, whatever. I picked that up and brought it over because everybody's leaving. So I brought it over that and I sat on the pallets right by the front door, and they pulled their car up right to the front door. And I was waiting for them to come at me. But then I guess the boss come running out there and told them to get the fuck out of there. And if you want to get them off the property. Can't do it here.
Why were they after you?
Hey?
Why were they after you?
Oh, it's just the one young guy. He was just tattooing me or whatever, right? Tried to pick on me, and then when I pushed back, he didn't like it. So he got his friends, right? He went and got his friends, so they could all try me. But I seen that they're there, sitting there waiting for me, like right in front of the fucking door. Like they pulled right up to the fucking door to leave, right? And I could see that they're waiting there in their car for me. So I grabbed this big bar and I fucking walked over and I sat on the pallet and just stared at them. Just sat on the pallet with the bar, holding the bar. Okay. I'm waiting, right? Come on, guys, we're waiting. And that's when the boss come running out and told him to take out, because he worked, one of the young guy worked there, right? But the other 3 didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he called them up and then they came over, right?
Yeah.
And they're supposedly waiting for me. But they didn't expect me to, I guess, drag this bar up and just sit there and wait for them, right? Probably wait me to walk out, do, and let the beat the crap out of me, jump me or something. No. Said the boss came out and told him not to fuck with me on the property. It's a liability for him, right? Told him, no, go get him off the property or whatever. Go get him if he's off the property. About time I left, I didn't see them. That's when I had to go down, sit and ride the bus to the SkyTrain, and then ride another bus home. At that time, they could have easily jumped me on the way to the bus stop or while I was waiting for the bus, but they didn't.
Well, you were on pallets, so you could have walked and told them. Just took a 2x4 with you.
Oh, a big steel bar would have been fine. It was just like a big fucking baseball bat.
You couldn't take that with you.
Oh no.
2x4, you could.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I wasn't worried about it. They were younger than me, so they're little skinny guys compared to me. Well, at that time when I was 17, I was, like I said, I was getting kind of buff working in the mill. And this little skinny guy, right? Obviously, he was the nephew. I think he was the nephew of the boss. So he probably,
really.
so he probably took shit, got shit on it, and that's why I never heard nothing of it again. Right?
Yeah.
It's a fucked up place. It was all East Indians except for me and another white guy and an Asian guy. The rest were all East Indians. And I was starting to learn some East Indian words and stuff, right? You just pick up on shit stuff after a while. But they'd get a lot away with everything compared to me. The one guy shows up fucking drunk. Can't even do his work. He just fucking lays down in the fucking sawdust pile. He goes around the back side of the sawdust pile, fucking hat, try to sleep it off. Comes pissed. Like he was up all night drinking or something. I don't know. But yeah, he just goes, if I tried that, man, that would have instantly got fired. Family. I guess it was all family and stuff, right? So, that's why I think most of the workers were in there. They're all family. Like the boss's family and stuff.
Yeah.
Owner's family.
Yeah, I know how that is.
And I think that's why they were getting away. I was wondering why they're fucking just certain ones would just be able to just fuck around. But fucking me, I get screamed at. What the fuck? But I had to bite my tongue. But as soon as my unemployment became available, he didn't to me. He just treated me like shit because he knew I couldn't go anywhere. That's what it was. As soon as my unemployment came up, boom, gone. See ya. Fuck this. I don't have to take that verbal abuse anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it was bullshit. Telling me that, that part's worth more than you. Kind of shit. It's like, what kind of a boss are you?
Yeah, but I was told that if I ever got hurt, they'd just pack me to the edge of the leaves and leave me there. Go back to work.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but
And
it sounds
stretcher had deathbed written across it.
Yeah, but that kind of stuff sounds like you're just joking around.
Yeah,
this guy didn't sound like he was joking around.
Yeah, he was a fucking complete asshole instead of just half of one.
Yeah, he was just being abusive. That's all. It's just a young fucking idiot that needed the work, and he knew it. So, and I wasn't no stranger to hard work. Didn't bother me that way.
Yeah.
Try to make me work me to death or whatever the fuck it was. I worked just as hard as anybody in there. So you couldn't bitch at that, really. But yeah, like I said, it was really strange because as soon as I was at employment now, he went silent. It's kind of weird. But it's like, no, fuck that. I'm out of here. Bye.
Yeah.
If they would have treated me better, I would have stuck around. Right?
Yep. I know. Yeah. If I ain't treated the same, I was on a trucking job one time. I got hired on it. I don't know. I think it was $12 a fucking loaded mile or some shit like that. And they hired another guy, and he got hired out of $12. He's driving the same fucking size truck I was. But a few days later, he went and said something, I think, and they raised him up $1 to $13. No more than me. And I asked him why, and he says, because I pull trailer. Well, he wasn't fucking pulling the trailer there. I thought, all right. Walked into the boss and his wife, and I said, hey, I quit. Get my fucking check made up. Because it was out in the bush and they did the fucking checks. I made them do one right there before I even left. I didn't think it was very fair that driving the same truck that other guy was, I made $1 less.
Doing the same job, basically. He just
Yeah.
probably just complained a little bit. Hey, I'm more qualified than him. Give me more money.
Yeah, that was it. I wouldn't put up with that shit. I quit better jobs than that one.
And my last job before I got ill, I was building ladders and sawhorses, aluminum ladders and saw. And how I got that job is they used to put the cards up on the wall at the unemployment office. Remember those things?
Yeah.
I took the card with me. I took it out of the board and took it with me. And only 3 other people showed up and applied, but I was the only one that showed up. Because when I called in or whatever for the job, the place, I phoned in, told them you're hiring, from the unemployment office and stuff. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, and he says, oh, can you start tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah. And I showed up and I stuck there for 6 years before I got ill.
Yeah.
But later on down the road, I was telling them the story about pulling the car. And they're like, that's really fucking smart. Because after you, there was nobody else. Right? There's only 3 people. 3 people that came, but they didn't show up. They called or whatever to come down to work or whatever, but they didn't show up. He said, you're the 3rd called, and then you showed up, but we didn't get any calls after that. And he says, well, that was really smart. Basically, because who knows when they figured out the card was missing, right?
Yeah, they may not never have.
Yeah.
Or they could have went if that guy phoned in to say, hey, the job is filled. I don't need anybody now.
They're always looking for workers. Because usually what would happen in the summertime, it'd get busy. So you need extra hands getting students. his friends of family and stuff like that, students. So they'd be fucking 18 years old, just starting to graduate or going to college, 20. But it'd be friends, right? Friends of family. It was hard to keep anybody working, and then the ones that did came, there were a lot of problems come with them, so they didn't last long.
Yeah.
Like the one guy was a really heavy drinker guy, so he didn't last very long. He couldn't handle the grind, everyday grind kind of thing, so he was only there for a year.
Yeah.
Then the work too. My second year being there, I was really thinking about quitting, because it's just I learned how to do everything, and it was just the same. So it was like, oh, we need sawhorses, so you're sitting there for a week, you're building sawhorses, right?
Yeah.
Or we need those A-frame mortar things, the leg that kicks out, those things.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just fucking weeks. It just depends on what time of year, right? Oh, they need orchard ladders because all the picking's coming up. So fucking next thing you know, a flood, big giant order of them, and you're doing them for weeks. You're pumping them out, different sizes and everything, for weeks.
Yeah.
Same, boom, 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 as quick as you can, right?
Yeah.
And I think after 4 years of me working there, they're like, Mel, you made it. Because I don't know. I guess I turned into lead hand, right? Somehow. Just I don't know. It's just I kept everybody working.
Yeah.
Organized. I kept the place clean too. When I showed up there, the fucking place was a disaster.
Huh.
But then I told him, I'm like, you got to get, instead of having fucking one wrench that everybody's got to share, fucking get a wrench for each fucking place it's needed. Like, what does a fucking wrench cost you, right?
Yeah.
So instead of having these guys wandering around trying to find a single wrench that everybody's, put a wrench at each fucking station that it needs it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have the tools right there to take the fucking dies out of the presses, and instead of fucking running to the tool bench, not finding it there, looking at all the other machines to see where it's who had it last, right?
Yeah.
So I just got a fucking cardboard box, threw all the tools that's needed to remove the dies and adjust the dies and stuff, in the fucking, like, all the tools needed for that certain die or a certain machine,
Yeah.
right there beside each machine. So now it stopped everybody from wandering around all the time, right?
Yeah.
Looking for this one wrench. I'm like, fucking think about it. What does a wrench cost you? Fuck all. You're losing money to these guys running around in circles looking for a tool.
Wow.
Each fucking, each press have its own toolbox basically beside it.
Yeah. Well, I worked for a guy. He would use the tool and then drop it. He went to work to fix the gates. He needed a wrench and a hammer and I can't whatever. So he used the wrench. When he was done with it, he dropped it. Used the hammer, dropped it. And then he'd walk away.
Yeah.
And then he'd say, well, where is this? You took it. I said, yeah, I never took it. Where were you last? And I'd go look and they were fucking laying in the grass.
Yeah.
I never let him use my fucking tools.
It's just sort of a way to dog fuck, I guess, right?
Well, he was the owner of the outfit. he was the owner of the outfit.
Yeah, well, that's weird.
When he was younger, they were building the Dunvegan Bridge here back in 50s or 60s, somewhere in there. Maybe 60s, I'd say. And he either had a choice of letting go of the bridge and holding on to the hammer and falling into the water, or hanging onto the bridge and let go of the hammer so he wouldn't fall. That fucking idiot let go of the bridge. Didn't want to lose his hammer.
Yeah, and I think for me there, I was the person that worked there the longest without punching their finger in one of the presses. Everybody else fucking nipped their finger or punched a hole in their finger or something. I was only didn't fucking punch their fingers in the press. Oh, I got fucking nailed on the tip of my finger with a fucking drill. I was drilling and the bit broke and it rolled right onto my fucking finger and fucking chewed up the fucking tip of my finger a bit in the fingernail. Not too bad or anything, but not. One guy fucking drilled his nutsack.
Holy shit. On purpose?
No.
Holy.
I even warned this guy several times not to do it that way. You're going to fucking hurt yourself. And no, he didn't fucking listen to me. Because sometimes the sawhorses would come in for repair.
Mm-hmm.
The hinge, there's a rivet at the hinge. So you got to drill that rivet out. But so he straddles it and drills towards his nuts like that, right at the hinge. You know? And I told him plenty of times, don't fuck you. You're gonna fucking roll that off one day, and it's gonna fucking get you. And these are air drills, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking when you know it fucking happens, boom, right into his fucking pants. It twisted and fucking ripped his nutsack. He had to get stitches.
Fuck.
Yeah, the drill just twisted his pants and everything right up, right?
Yeah.
Tore his nutsack. He did that fucking, but that guy was just he was a little slow. But like I said, I warned him. I'm like, that's not really a good way to be doing that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it happened, and oh boy, he never did that again. He learns his lessons the hard way. Just like they're throwing like a little aluminum rivet thing. It's not a pop rivet, but it's like a switch, like a little rivet, aluminum, and you squish it instead of pop riveting it. It's a squish. They're putting them in the end of the hairlines and shooting them across the room at each other for fun, eh? And I'm like, yeah, it's all fun and games till somebody gets hit in the eye. And when you know it, fucking next thing you know, I'm like, what are you crying for? You got fucking. Yeah. Then I went and I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to get everybody safety glasses. I told the boss. You're gonna have to supply them because they're not gonna fucking get their owns and stuff like that. Obviously, I think they have to anyway, right? And then I said, and then ear protection too. Loud.
Those are both usually supplied by the employer.
Yeah. So I told him to get safety glasses for everybody and ear protection. Those little things you shove in your ear. At least that, I said. If not ear muffs, but a lot of people, no, they all griped about fucking that stuff. But it's like, psh, it's got to be done, man.
Yeah. Oh, I've smashed my thumb once. Got it between the blocks and
The chain.
I got my thumb in the box. I'll see if I can pull up a fucking picture.
And you told me you wrapped it up with duct tape, put in the glove or something like that.
Yeah. And then later I was fucking throwing a chain on around something to hook it up to drag it or lift it. I don't know what the fuck it was. And hit me right on that fucking thing. See, I didn't tell you about that one before. The other one was when I slammed it into the box. It was just a box for writing on, made out of metal. That's when it brought blood to surface and the fucking, oh hell, she was 30 seconds and they had a great big fucking bandage on me. Fucking, the cooks, every time they rebandaged it, they went bigger.
Yeah, it wasn't your day, eh?
Yeah. Nice, it feels like minus 38 here. It's only 31. It's kind of nice. Oh, I could see this place needs to be rewrapped with something.
Take some saran wrap and it'll just go around and around your house. Then you'll just be able to just put a slit where the door needs to be.
It would be nice, but I think people would complain.
Yeah, they would. Only reason why I said that because I remember seeing a motorhome down in LA or something. Somebody did that. They wrapped it around and around. They
Yeah,
started at the bottom and worked their way up, wrapping it the saran wrap around the motorhome. So
yeah,
it shingles, I guess, sort of in a way, right?
yeah.
And then they had a big tarp on the top, covering the top of the thing.
You've seen these big metal sheds? Like they're just a shed. See, you're in town, so you might not have seen them, but they're a shed for storing stuff in, made out of metal siding. And fucking guy up north of town here. Well, I guess it's the north side of town, into town. He got one of those to put up for a house. And everybody was just fucking livid
Didn't like it, eh?
because he was putting up something that's, that's expensive estates up there.
Different too, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, when he got all the extras put in, like the windows with the trim around the windows, nobody could tell it. It's a fucking metal one.
Yeah. I seen those round ones or whatever, the half pipe looking ones.
Oh,
Where
that's a cleaner, yeah.
yeah, it's just like little sections they put together, and then they can put a front and a back on it, like a house.
Yeah, I put one of those together.
Yeah.
You start at the top and you work your way down.
So there used to be a guy up here that had one of those, but it didn't have the front or back on it, and he used to in there and live in it.
Huh. Yeah, I've seen on a few magazines where they erect one and then they can make it into 2 floors.
Yeah, yeah.
Depending on the size you get, you can go from a 14 up to a 16.
Yeah, which you put whatever you want inside of it, basically.
Yeah, if you want, you could do a 36-inch and do it 2 stories high.
Yeah, I remember the guy used to have that up here. He used to have one of those. Like I said, just the front and the back was still open, but he parked his motorhome and lived in there.
Yeah.
He had a power pole and ran the fucking electricity to the building, I guess, the shed thing, and then he just ran the power from there to his motorhome.
Yeah.
And I think all he did was for like his sewage part, he dug a hole and put a couple of oil drums down in the ground.
Yeah, that would work just for him.
Yeah, it was like sort of like a homemade septic tank thing or something.
Yeah, yeah. And for one guy, that would probably be enough.
Something like that. He dug a hole. Might have been more than one oil drum, but that's what he mucked, made or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't get away with that now, though.
Yeah, back in, when was it? 90s, 2000s? I was working in a farm store and it was either plastic. 1,000 fucking gallons seemed to be the smallest for a septic tank. But you could also get concrete ones in too.
Yeah, it's most of the ones that are up here are all concrete. So we were filling them up because everybody was going to sewer.
Yeah.
So you had the old ones full of sand. But when the line was dug, there's a whole bunch of rocks left behind after they dug for the line or whatever to go to the house.
Yeah.
To the street. There's a whole bunch of rocks left behind. So we take all the rocks from that, throw it into the septic, and then to save on sand. And then fill the rest up with sand. So the people in the houses were happy because they got rid of all those big ass rocks, right?
Yeah.
And then I guess the company or whatever saved on sand because they had to be filled with sand.
Yeah.
So just in case they'd collapse or kid would fall in, can't have that. So they'd fill them up.
Yeah.
That was the thing for a bit up here. Switch from septic to sewer. And I think it took about a decade before most people were on it too, on sewer. Finally.
Well, up here, there's a lot of people on septic because they don't live anywhere as close to the town.
Yeah. It used to be up around here. Like the Rutland area was too far away from downtown to be on it, right?
Yeah.
So they just did all their thingies and got all it in, and then everybody's hooked up now, pretty much. There's a few people on that are not yet, but they're not. They're on the edges of town.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Anybody within reach, I guess, of the city now is on this. But we treat the water and all that shit, but we just pour it into the lake. We used to just dump raw sewage straight into the lake way back when. But that's before I lived here.
Yeah. Well, what they do here is they pump water out of the river up, I think it's about 10 miles, and it's, probably 2,000-3,000 feet high. No, maybe not that. Well, maybe 1,000 feet high, maybe. And they pump it up. They have one settling lagoon. They put it in to let the solids settle out because there's a lot of fucking shit in it. And then they send it over to another lagoon that they have fish in. And if it kills the fish, it's no good. And from there, they fucking put it into the town water system, add a bunch of fucking chemicals, and let us drink it. And then it goes out that way back towards the river again, only they stop at a lagoon and they mostly have just water going out the other side.
Yeah, a lot of our water around here, different areas get different water because they dam up a bit, so it makes a little reservoir, and then and then different areas suck off of different creeks. Like mine's coming out of the Mission Creek, I know that because it's black water or Black Mountain water. They pump them up to these tanks, and then they do their filtering or whatever from there. And and pump it into her. Comes out of her taps. Once in a while, we have that bug problem or whatever, streptococcus or something weird like that, some little bug thing, beaver fever, whatever you want to call it. Once in a while, we have problems like that, but that's maybe 2 or 3 times in the fucking all the years I've been here. It's been like that. Give it a little boil your water.
The whole time I've been here, there's really been no problems with the water, except for I like to fucking clean out all those fucking chemicals like that they add in. You know,
Yeah.
just how much fucking that shit they put in toothpaste do you need?
Fluoride you're talking about. That's not in our water. We got our water, there's a lot of minerals in it, but they chlorine the shit out of it now too.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of chlorine in ours too.
Sometimes when I turn on the tap, I can smell it.
Yeah.
But usually,
it's the same, and I don't know why. Are they trying to fucking kill us with the chlorine or what?
well, technically, we're not supposed to be drinking tap water anymore. We're supposed to be all buying that fancy bottled water stuff.
That fancy fucking bottled water ain't any fucking good. Ain't that even, nah, I wouldn't drink that shit. They just get it out of the tap.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
I see this one place, one company, all they did was found a creek, and they put a concrete pad down so the creek would flow over the concrete pad, and then they just put it right there and suck it right up as the creek's flowing across the concrete pad. They suck it right up off the pad into the trucks. Bring it down to the bottling factory, filter it, and then there you go.
Keeper. Trout will not live in dirty water at all. They die off. So, and the water could be clean, and if it's got a couple of bad chemicals in it, that'll kill the trout too. If the trout can't live in it, it ain't safe enough to eat. And up here, a lot of places, we don't got farmland.
So we got trout and kokanee salmons.
Yeah.
In our streams and stuff.
We don't have too much. Mostly suckers around here. It's just in the lakes.
See, I think our worst polluted lake here, or creek, is Mills Creek. So it runs down behind all the industrial areas here.
Yeah.
So I think that's our worst polluted creek, if you want to say polluted. Or dirtiest, I guess. I wouldn't say it's polluted, but it's dirty.
Yeah.
But I guess that's sort of rich creek, right? You could think about it that way. Like Mission Creek, they take really good care of it because that's the spawning thing for the kokanee, right?
Yeah.
So they make sure nothing jumps into that. And there's not really much farming going along. A little bit of orchards.
Well, we've got farmland here, but most of that water runs right into the river. It doesn't go into any streams or lakes or anything.
Yeah, most watering they do up here, there's really no runoff from it. It just soaks right in. So dry. Sandy soil.
Yeah, it's not like here. A lot of it's pretty loamy. You know, it's good to grow things in.
Yeah, our sandy's or sandy and clay. That's what our soil's like.
Oh, yours? Yeah.
Full of rocks.
You got to add in a lot of peat to help it.
Basically, think something like a creek bed. That's sort of what we're out here.
Yeah.
It's hard to dig a hole because there's nothing but rocks and rocks and rocks. And we're not talking little rocks; we're talking big rocks.
Yeah.
So it kind of blows when you have to dig a hole any significant. If you go down any more about a foot, and then it's nothing but rocks and sand and clay and.
Like farming a gravel pit.
Yeah, exactly. But supposedly where this house is sitting, this used to be used to grow onions here. There used to be big fields of onions where this house is.
Right.
Supposedly, and the road that's out in front of us, out in front of the house, used to be the road for the farmer road or whatever. It used to go between the fields.
Yeah.
There was a dirt road in the field. Supposedly.
Yeah.
But that's what the older guys are telling me. They've been here a little longer than me, a little older than me.
Hustle is on 2 shows right now.
So I think that's the hint to you, Myron.
Yeah. Well, yeah, gotta go to the bathroom too, so I guess I'll call her a show. Melvin, thanks for coming up. Always appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Mike, thank you for coming up when you were here. Everybody else in chat, thank you for coming and watching. Even though Justin, I appreciate it. And catch y'all later.
Okay, see you later, man.
Yeah.